Maester Aemon sighed.
Have you heard nothing I've told you, Jon? Do you think you are the first?
He shook his ancient head, a gesture weary beyond words.
3 times the gods saw fit to test my vows. Once when I was a boy, once in the fullness of my manhood, and once when I had grown old. By then my strength was fled, my eyes grown dim, yet that last choice was as cruel as the first. My ravens would bring the news from the south, words darker than their wings. The ruin of my house, the death of my kin, disgrace and desolation. What could I have done? Old, blind, frail, I was helpless as a suckling babe. Yet still it grieved me to sit forgotten as they cut down my brother's poor grandson, and his son, and even the little children.
Jon was shocked to see the shine of tears in the old man's eyes. "Who are you?" he asked quietly, almost in dread. A toothless smile quivered on the ancient lips.
Only a maester of the Citadel, bound in service to Castle Black and the Night's Watch. In my order, we put aside our house names when we take our vows and don the collar.
The old man touched the maester's chain that hung loosely around his thin, fleshless neck.
My father was Maekar, first of his name, and my brother Aegon reigned after him in my stead. My grandfather named me for Prince Aemon the Dragon Knight, who was his uncle or his father, depending on which tale you believe. Aemon, he called me.
Aemon Targaryen? Jon could scarcely believe it.
Once,
the old man said.
Once. So you see, Jon, I do know, and knowing, I will not tell you stay or go. You must make that choice yourself, and live with it all the rest of your days, as I have.
His voice fell to a whisper.
As I have.
Well, that's pretty heavy. Yeah, and you'll notice that Aemon isn't even saying that he made the right choice, just that you have to choose and then commit to it and live with the choice. As I have. As I have. And by the way, we don't know what Aemon's first test that came during his youth was. The second one was when he passed over the chance to sit the Iron Throne, and the third one is the one he just mentioned, the downfall of his house. But the first one is a mystery as of yet. Maybe George will reveal it in a future Duncan Egg story, but if I had to guess, since it's him in his youth in Old Town, probably he fell in love with somebody and then had to deny that love in order to keep his vows as a maester. But that's just a wild guess, so maybe we'll find out.